The beauty of this moment right now is that each and every one of us is a leader of what the future can look like. Because there is no playbook, there are no answers. And the way I define a leader right now is someone who's just willing to think differently, to ask different questions. Because in doing so, what you do is you create a future that would not have otherwise happened. For example, a very famous story in Silicon Valley was when Steve Jobs was working on the phone. I can tell you a whole nother story later that it's actually pretty crazy. Initially, Steve Jobs did not want to do the iPhone. And his team had to convince him that it was the right thing to do. And Steve just did not want to work with carriers. He saw Apple as being this prestigious company making the world's most incredible devices, and he didn't want to be beholden to an ecosystem of carriers. But on another story I want to tell you is that when he finally agreed to do it, he invited his inner circle to share with him the ideas and the people that they wanted to bring into the iPhone project. And thinking like the experts that they were, the names that they brought to the table were the industry's smartest people in developing a phone. And Steve Jobs, through one of his momentous fits, cursing out the whole room, and said, I don't want anyone to work on the iPhone if they have worked on a phone, because we're not building a phone. And that was a beginner's mind. I mean, obviously it's still a phone. But the opportunity was to do something differently. And if you think about, as Mike teed up here at the beginning, digital transformation, this was a phenomenon over the last 15 years. Every single one of our companies went through some type of digital transformation, except we didn't really transform. We actually just digitized stuff, all within their silos. We moved certain things to the cloud. We made certain analog things digital.